Hi, this is Legacy Tay, and welcome back to our Explainer series where we will look at seeds and virtual games. At the beginning of the season, how do we know where to start everybody's ranking off at? And how long do we let that starting point influence their ranking? Well, we start off the rankings each season using seeds. And seeds are simply a team's final ranking from the previous season. So whatever your final ranking on June 30th of an even year like 2026 is, that will be your seed on July 1st for the next 2-year season. In order to use that seed value in the algorithm, we treat it as a kind of virtual game against an imaginary team. This imaginary team always scores exactly 1 point in that virtual game. So the virtual score is always your seed to 1. So if your final ranking points from last season were 100, then you will win your virtual game 100 to 1 against the virtual team. Counting the virtual game like any other game in the algorithm will anchor a team's rankings to their previous season's performance. We don't expect team strength to change drastically between June 30th and July 1st most of the time. Doing this adds stability to the rankings and helps make sure an unexpected result in the first game or two doesn't produce any weird values in the rankings. Here we have 3 random anchor kind of GIFs, and it's a bit silly, but anchoring addresses a serious problem. In the 2023 algorithm, the start of the season was not firmly anchored in previous rankings. This made sense when we came back to play in January 2023 because we didn't have reliable rankings to go from. So we wanted this dynamic situation. But a year and a half later, at the beginning of 2024, we didn't want that much instability. And so anchoring to seeds using virtual games addresses this. Stability is great, but you don't want the past to haunt you forever. Once the team has played 5 close games in the new season, we reduce the weight of that virtual game to nearly 0. This means the team's ranking will then only be determined by games played in the current season. We will talk more about this with a hilarious Taylor Swift joke in the video specifically dedicated to the weight term. Okay, what about new teams coming into the region? Teams that are brand new to a region don't usually have any way to generate a seed, so they will not have this virtual game. Instead, they need to play an already ranked team during the first month of play. And in that way, they'll get ranked based only on their gameplay performance. That means they don't need to play a seeding game like was needed in the 2023 algorithm, which is great. Playing virtual games like this also has another benefit. It connects all the teams in a region, and this helps make the whole ranking systems work. We are going to dive deeper into connectedness in another video. And that's all you really need to know about seeds in order to understand the real algorithm. Thanks.